In the village of Whisperwood lived a boy named Midnight Map. He was an adventurous boy who loved exploring the nearby forest with his best friend, Max, a fluffy gray dog. One day, while rummaging through his attic bedroom, he found a strange, starry map. It didn't look like any map he'd seen before. It was made of a material that felt like moonlight, and the ink shimmered like distant stars. What was really strange was that it seemed to glow only at night. Excited by his discovery, he showed the map to Max, and they set off to follow its silvery glow into the forest. The path was a little scary. It twisted and turned through the dark trees until finally the map led them to a clearing. And in the center of the clearing stood a wise-looking owl with feathers that seemed to glow just like the map. Startled, Midnight took a step back. "Oh, hello there," the owl hooted softly. "Are you here to unlock the garden?" "Unlock what garden?" asked Midnight, a little nervous. The owl blinked slowly. "The Garden of Glowing Dreams, of course. Only those who believe in night magic can see it. You know, children who still believe in the magic of dreams and nighttime adventures." Midnight and Max exchanged glances. Of course, they believed in night magic. How could anyone not believe in the magic of a glowing garden full of dreams? But to enter the garden, the owl continued, "You must bring me 3 magical things: a feather from a dream bird that flies among the clouds, a moonstone from the heart of the Whispering River, and the silver bell from the neck of the sleeping deer." So Midnight and Max set off into the forest again, following the rustling whispers of the leaves. This time the owl's words echoed in their ears. A feather from a dream bird that flies among the clouds, a moonstone from the heart of the Whispering River, and the silver bell from the neck of the sleeping deer. As they walked, they noticed a small stream up ahead. Its water sparkled under the moonlight, and the sound of rushing water grew louder as they approached. "This must be the Whispering River," thought Midnight. Peeking around a bend, they saw a deer fast asleep on the bank. Its head was resting on its paws, and a small silver bell jingled softly with each breath it took. Max whined softly, not wanting to disturb the sleeping deer. But the owl's words echoed in their ears. "The silver bell from the neck of the sleeping deer." Gently, oh, so gently, Max crept forward. He took a deep breath and nudged the bell with his nose. It tinkled softly, but the deer didn't stir. Carefully, Max took the bell from its neck and then, just as carefully, placed it back. The deer twitched its ears but remained fast asleep. Midnight and Max hurried away, making sure not to wake the sleeping deer. With the bell in hand, they continued their quest. They searched high and low, above and beyond, but couldn't find the moonstone or the dreamy bird. Just when they were about to give up, they heard a soft, musical laugh. Hidden behind some bushes were 2 children. They were laughing and playing, and one of them held a small, glowing stone. "Excuse me," said Midnight politely. "We couldn't help but notice that beautiful stone. Where did you find it?" The children stopped their game and looked at Midnight. "Why do you want to know?" one of them asked suspiciously. "We're looking for a moonstone from the heart of the Whispering River," said Midnight. "And we couldn't help but notice that your stone came from the river." The children looked at each other and then back at Midnight. Finally, they nodded and led Midnight and Max to a small, babbling brook. "Here," they said, "in the middle of the river is the heart of the moonstone." Gently, oh, so gently, Max dipped his paw into the water and felt around. His tail swished back and forth nervously, but suddenly his paw brushed against something hard. He pulled it out and shook the water from it. It was a smooth, round stone that glowed with a soft, inner light. Carefully, Max placed the moonstone into Midnight's hands. Then together they thanked the children and hurried home. As the first rays of sunlight peeked over the horizon, they returned to the wise old owl. They climbed onto the roots of the great oak tree where the owl sat and placed the items at his feet. The owl hooted softly and dipped his head in thanks. "Very good," he said. You have shown great respect for the magic of the forest and its creatures. Now I can give you the reward." The owl reached out a wing and offered Midnight a single seed. "Plant this," he said, "and every night it will glow softly in the darkness." Midnight took the seed and planted it near his house. Every night after that, he and Max would watch as the flower bloomed and glowed softly in the darkness, reminding them of the magic that lay hidden in their hearts.